Hi, this is Wade Harvey at idealprogrammer.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I'll try to make it worth your while. Here's 300 hours of free .NET video tutorials that you can watch on a DVD player, TV, or computer. And today we're talking about modern software development in Visual Basic. But before we start, I want to talk a brief second about the philosophy behind the website of Ideal Programmer. When you go back into the history of ideas and the philosophy of ideas, what you find is that there's an ideal for every actual object in the world, and this ideal is just a mental picture in our brains that we have of what the object should be. And if the object falls short of that ideal, it creates a tension in us. We reduce that tension by taking massive action to try to transform the actual object into the ideal. This same concept applies to our individual self, between the actual self and the ideal self. When we fall short of our ideal self, we feel a tension in us. This tension is the strongest source of tension in our lives. Now, by strongest, I'm not talking about most intense. I'm talking about most enduring. Sure, short-term anger and needs for hunger and money or whatever can temporarily overcome this more enduring form of tension that we have in life. But the tension between our actual and our ideal self is more long-lasting and stronger overall. So we need to take action to change our actual self into our ideal self. And what we're trying to do on the website is provide ideal models of programmers from Microsoft or whatever, and show the steps that we can take to transform ourselves to become more like the ideal we're trying to be. So let's click on the Modern Software VB link on the home page here. This brings up a 15 video series from Dr. Joe Hummel. And today we're looking at object-oriented programming and class design, video number 2. This is almost 2-hour video. And Joe shows that when we create an object, we're really just creating a variable that has a reference to an object. And then he shows the implications of this concept for what happens when the two variables refer to the same object. He clarifies the types in which net are value types and which are object, and finally he discusses garbage collection in detail. So please come to idealprogrammer.com to view this video for free and many others like it. Thank you very much. At idealprogrammer.com you'll find over 400 hours of free .NET videos. You'll learn how to become an ideal programmer by modeling yourself after over 50 expert instructors. These are the best instructors in the field. They either work for Microsoft or they're Microsoft evangelists, or they've highly distinguished themselves in some way. You'll have access to Progress Monitor, which is a tool that makes it easy for you to track the videos you've watched. When you've got over 400 hours of video laid out for you in a highly organized syllabus, it's important to be able to monitor which ones you've watched. It makes it more fun to see your progress as you go along. And this tool does just that. You'll learn how to burn videos to DVD. Now this is important because it allows you to decouple yourself from the computer, and you can watch videos on TV or a portable DVD player anywhere you want. And finally, you'll learn how to demonstrate your skills. Instead of just telling people that, oh, I can do this, you'll be able to demonstrate your skills by building a portfolio of websites with Discount ASP. So I highly encourage you to come to idealprogrammer.com right now you'll be better for it, and you'll become more like your ideal self.